What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Martyrus Reacts. I'm back with another reaction video. Today's video we got American foods that are banned in other countries. I ain't gonna lie, this kind of caught me by surprise by the title. I didn't even know that they would ban American food in other countries. Shit, I thought it would be everywhere. I thought we can eat American food everywhere, but I guess not. So let's check out this video and see what they talking about, man.
Want to believe that the United States is the gold standard of clean food. But that belief may not hold up to scrutiny.
Ew.
From unsanitary practices in mass production to the addition of dangerous chemicals, countries have good reason to give the side eye to imported foods claiming to be USDA approved.
Oh, that's how they make hot dogs? No way, Chad.
Side eye to imported foods claiming to be USDA.
Ew. This is how they make hot dogs? No way, chat. Ew. This makes me not ever want to eat a hot dog again, bruh. Oh my goodness. This might make me stop eating certain stuff. Oh yeah.
Approved. That's right. This week we're talking about American foods that have been banned by other countries. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History.
Hey, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, bruh. I'm literally, like 10 subscribers away from 200. I'm just trying to hit 1,000. So please hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy these reactions. I'm putting out this hard work of content. Just subscribe. Subscribe, hit the like button, and comment. Okay, we done. We go back to the video.
History Food channel. Then leave a comment and tell us what other world food facts you would like to know more about. Now let's see how wrong the rest of the world really is. Since the dawn of Skittles, there have been rumors about the dangers of eating them. Every one of us heard at least one classmate claim that the red ones make you sterile, and the yellow ones, they give you cancer. Turns out, it might be worse than that. First of all, your classmate wasn't wrong. The dyes known as Yellow 5 and Yellow 6 have been linked to hives and hyperactivity in children. Sweden and Norway have banned the candies out of concern. The European Union will most likely be banning Skittles at the end of the year, having already swapped out some of the dye for more natural flavors.
Skittles? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I love me some Skittles, but my favorite type of Skittles are the sour ones. Them things are so good. Like, cause I truck drive, chat, so that's what I do for a living, and that's how I make my money. I go in the store, give me some Skittles, you know, give me a water, and just snack on some Skittles because like he kind of said, like it kind of give me like a rush of energy, just a little bit. But I didn't know that it was dangerous and like the dye was why it's dangerous to eat Skittles. That's interesting now that I know that. Now I might actually stop eating Skittles because I want to live a long, healthy life. I don't want to die because of no Skittles.
This is because of something called titanium dioxide, which can be found making the colors pop across the rainbow. Research linked titanium dioxide to damaged DNA, which can lead to cancer. While Europe may be ahead of the Skittles awareness curve, America is quickly catching up. In May of 2021, the Environmental Working Group asked the FDA to categorize titanium dioxide as toxic. And yes, before you ask, right now the FDA says it's okay to consume some of that chemical compound.
Why though? Why is it okay to consume that? Are they trying to kill us, chat? Are they trying to kill us Americans? Like, what is going on? Y'all see that other countries are doing it because obviously it's dangerous to like people, like, you know, eating it and it can cause cancer. But why are y'all still giving it to us? Why are y'all allowing this? Trump, what are we doing? FDA, what are we doing? What is going on?
You can taste the rainbow, but just in moderation. California is home to an ongoing lawsuit against Mars Inc., the parent company of Skittles. The lawsuit claims Skittles are not only toxic, but are unfit for human consumption. So maybe for now, play it safe. Just go have some Swedish fish instead.
Ugh! Chad, do y'all like Swedish fish? I'm not a big fan of them. I honestly hate them. I remember eating these as a little kid. They were good, but as I got older, my taste buds have changed and Swedish fish is just so bland and nasty to me. It's not that. It's not good. I'd rather eat me Skittles. I would rather eat me some Skittles. Do y'all like Swedish fish? If y'all like Swedish fish, then I don't know. Maybe. Do a lot of Sweden people like Swedish fish? Is that where it came from? Y'all let me know. Where did Swedish fish come from?
Ever looked at a piece of crusty French baguette, be it in cartoon or in real life? But let's be honest, it was probably in the hands of Pepe Le Pew, and think, I can't make a sandwich with that. As great as we talk about the invention of sliced bread, a lot of European countries have actually banned much of what you'd find on America's wide grocer shelves. That's because we make a lot of our bread not just with grain, but with a variety snack packs worth of additives. Like azodicarbonamide, for example, which helps bleach flour and strengthen dough. Fun fact about azodicarbonamide, it's also used in a spectrum of industrial products, including...
What? So we're eating industrial products? Oh my god, what is going on, chat? Oh my goodness.
Downward dogs. The European Union is really against the idea of its citizens eating yoga mat material and has banned their use in food products.
Wait, chat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. The best type of bread, I gotta say, is from Texas Roadhouse. If you're American, you know about Texas Roadhouse with the butter, with the cinnamon butter. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is so delicious. So hopefully it's not this, and this, like, the products that they're putting in this bread is not into the bread that they're putting at Texas Roadhouse, because I love me some Texas Roadhouse bread. I literally would eat that before I even get my meal. And chat, if any of y'all plan on visiting America, like, you know, if you're from a different country, you're watching this, go visit Texas Roadhouse. It's probably one of the best food spots, food restaurants that you will ever taste. I don't know. The bread is delicious. The food is delicious. The steaks are delicious. Everything is delicious there. I've never had a bad review from Texas Roadhouse, but let's get back to the video.
Eating yoga mat material and has banned their use in food products.
Pork. Ooh, I don't even eat pork. I don't even know how this even tastes anymore. My mom got us off of pork. Got us off of pork. Shout out my mom. RIP my mom. She is the one that got me off of pork. She said it was bad for our digestive system. And it takes I think 2 weeks to even get out your body. To break down. Yeah, pork is not good for you. I still eat beef though. I do red meat. I do like beef and turkey. But yeah, I'm pork free. Yeah, pork is disgusting. Do you guys still eat pork? Let me know in the comments below if you guys eat pork. And why do you still eat pork if you know that it's, harming you and it's not good for you.
Pork, the other white meat, is a staple of American meats, along with chicken, fish, and beef. From bacon to ham, hot dogs to pork chops. American meat eaters consume about 67 pounds of pig per person every year. Ooh-wee, my heart is stopping.
Man.
Don't get us wrong. Other nations indulge in swine just as much, if not more, than Americans. So why doesn't the U.S. export scores of succulent bacon-bearing boars? Well, it turns out America adds a lot of chemicals during processing. Ractopamine,
y'all eating pigs, bruh.
In particular, is used in many pig farms to raise porkier porkers. Ractopamine, which we put a dash of in a lot of foods, has been banned in 160 countries, which all consider the drug unsafe for human consumption. This, in turn, has led to a prohibition of pork exports across the world. The EU hasn't touched the stuff since outlawing ractopamine in 2009.
I need to go to the EU. I know y'all gonna make it past 89, 90 years old. I know the food down there is probably so delicious, Chad. It's gotta be way better than America food. And I'm admitting it because I'm an American. But I know it's better. They stopped serving pork since 2009? That's crazy.
China and Russia have been ractopamine-less since 2013. Maybe that's because ractopamine has the same effects as an intoxicant on humans and can cause tachycardia, headaches, and muscle spasms if consumed in large enough quantities. But it is a small price to pay for a perfect piece of the pork.
Chicken? I love me some chicken though, Chad. I do love some chicken. I don't like chicken on the bone though. I'm not a big fan of chicken on the bone.
Hygiene in America often comes down to dousing stuff in a chlorine bath and calling it FDA approved. And chicken is
Imagine working in a chicken factory.
no exception. Pathogen reduction treatments, or PRTs, refer to the use of different chemicals to destroy harmful microbes on raw meat. Somewhere along the line, American food regulators decided a quick chlorine shock was the best way to kill salmonella and other bacteria on uncooked poultry. Chlorine
I don't know if I can
marinade.
do it.
And look, it's not that the EU is against taking a long gulp from the public pool now and then. In fact, the risks posed by chlorine consumption are relatively low. The bigger concern is that the chlorine baths are just an eye-burning band-aid on a larger problem. The tip of the beak, so to speak. They're worried that the PRTs are insufficient to deal with more than just the normal bacteria and don't get at a potential contamination from things like low-quality feed to unsanitary coops on.
Chat, now that you really think about it, we really eat these animals. Yeah. I might go pescatarian, bruh, or vegetarian, bruh. What is it? Is it pescatarian, the one where you only eat like fish and stuff? What is it called? Hold on, let me make sure. What is it called when you only eat fish? Yeah, okay, I said it right. Okay, yeah. I might do that, bruh. Oh, yeah, because I don't know, chat. I don't know. Yeah.
Farms. The EU called the chlorine rinse an easy fix, arguing no chemical rinse will ever remove all bacteria from meat heavily contaminated as a result of poor hygiene. That hurts extra to hear it from the French.
Man. Mountain Dew? Ugh. I heard Mountain Dew is like nah, that's Red Bull. They said Red Bull is like somebody's piss. I don't know what it is, but Mountain Dew is nasty though. If you drink Mountain Dew, I don't know. That's like diabetes alone.
Mountain Dew is the closest any soft drink has come to being fully weaponized. But did you know in Austria and Norway, the soda is outright banned? That's because Mountain Dew's signature Chernobyl radiant hue comes from tartrazine, also known as yellow 5. And if your ADHD hasn't kicked in yet, you'll remember that color and number from the Skittles section earlier. It's been linked to headaches, hyperactivity, and the desire to be annoying to other people. Ironically, the qualities that make Mountain Dew a soda non gratis in other countries is exactly what the brand promotes: a frenetic, over-caffeinated lifestyle. Do the Dew. Baja Blast. Ooh.
I can't say though, Baja Blasts from Taco Bell are good. But the regular Mountain Dew alone is disgusting.
Ooh-hoo. And while you might be able to find Mountain Dew in Europe, it's going to hit a little different. That's because Europe spent exactly 2 years in the 90s riding the dew before discontinuing it. What is being sold as Mountain Dew in the EU has a recipe closer to the original carbonated beverage, as created by Tennessee beverage bottlers Barney and Ollie Hartman in the 1940s.
Shout out them. Shout out
The
them
original
boys.
Mountain Dew was meant as a whiskey mixer, with a name coming from the affectionate Scottish term for moonshine.
Excuse me.
It'll tickle your innards, is what the old ads used to read. No lies detected here.
Yahoo! Mountain Dew!
Yo, chat, do y'all drink Mountain Dew? I don't know. I don't think I could do regular Mountain Dew. And I barely go to Taco Bell. So when I do go to Taco Bell, I get Baja Blast, which is a flavor of Mountain Dew. I feel like that's the best flavor that they have. But all them other flavors, I'm not rocking with it. Little Debbie's. Oh my goodness. This is going back to my childhood.
Little Debbie has been providing Americans with comfort snack food since the 1960s, with their variety of zebra cakes, star crunches,
Oh, I love me some zebra cakes and them Star Crunches. I used to get like 2 or 3 packs, bruh. If my mom was here right now, she would literally tell you guys, bruh. I used to tear them things up in like a week. I used to eat like 2 or 3 a day. I don't know. I was a snack fiend when I was a kid, chat. I was a big snack fiend. But I do mess with them Star
honey
Crunches.
bars, fudge rounds, and cosmic brownies. But their big claim to fame, as anyone who has ever
Oatmeal
had
cream
their
pies?
lunch packed by a parent can attest, is the Little Debbie Swiss Rolls,
Ooh,
a
them
mixture
are
of
good,
rich
too.
chocolate cake and butter creamy filling. Over 900 million cartons of Little Debbie products are shipped each year, but none of those cartons go anywhere near Austria or Norway.
Ooh, I forgot about the honey buns, chat. You can't get the honey buns. Donut sticks. Bro, they had everything.
Name those rascally additives, yellow 5 and red 40. Swiss rolls contain 32 milligrams of dye per product, and in those quantities, they've been shown to have an adverse effect on children. And we're not just talking about causing hyperactivity, although one study found that cutting all artificial food coloring from diets may be 1/2 as effective as prescribing kids Ritalin. And while we can't prove there's a direct connection between artificial food coloring and cancer, they do cause damage to white blood cells, causing them to mutate after only 3 hours. Exposure to these dyes could cause tumor cells to multiply way more rapidly. For that reason, researchers say a high chronic intake of food colorings throughout the entire life is not advisable. If only they weren't so delicious.
I know, they're so good. Damn, I gotta stop, chat. I have to. If I want to live a long, healthy life, I have to stop eating these type of snacks. So if I do that, I need you guys to recommend me some snacks that I can start eating that are more healthy and that don't contain dye to where I can possibly get cancer or something, because I want to live a long, healthy life. I don't want to die early. I don't. I want to live a healthy life.
Surprisingly, you can buy Little Debbie Swiss rolls in the EU, but they come with warning labels advising parents of the potential dangers to kids.
Yeah.
You know, like cigarettes.
Special K? Oh, I heard about them.
When you hear the words banned breakfast cereal, you're probably imagining one of the countless kid-focused brands of sugary morsels, like the oh-so-delicious Cookie Crisp. So you might be surprised to learn that it's actually Special K, the most boring cereal on all of the earth.
Yeah, that's how you know I really didn't pay attention to these. Like when I was shopping for cereal, these are not the ones that I was picking from the section. I was getting Apple Jacks, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, and what else was I getting? Frosty Flakes. I think I said that already, but yeah, those are what I was getting.
That has been banned in Denmark and discouraged in the EU. How does the healthiest box of flakes on the shelf get banned, while stuff like Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch continue to enjoy free passage? Ironically, because of its supposed health benefits. In the UK, Special K has been put on blast by the Advertising Standards Authority for exaggerating how much folic acid they pack into portions.
Sheesh.
Though it's still legal to buy in Europe, Denmark has completely banned Special K since 2004 for all its fortified vitamins and minerals. Regulators argue that Kellogg's cereal's unnaturally high levels of everything from vitamin A to zinc actually qualify Special K as a genetically modified organism, or GMO. More specifically, Special K is swole with the same artificial compounds that studies have shown to potentially pose health risks, specifically to children and pregnant women. In conclusion, you may want to stick with Crunch Berries.
Well, it's a good thing I don't like Special K, so they won't ever have to worry about me putting my money into that company, because they're not getting it. But man, chat, look, they got steak. Oh my God, I love me some steak. I like my steak medium well, so that way I like it a little pink, so that way if I take something to go, I can eat it later, put it in the microwave, and it'll just be just right. I can't do the well done no more. It's like eating a burnt, I don't know, I just can't do well done no more. I used to back then, but ever since my mom put me onto the medium well, that's where it said it hit home right there. How do you guys like your steak cooked? Let me know down in the comments below.
You don't need to take a transcontinental flight to visit countries that have banned American foods. Just drive up to the Canadian border, flash your passport, and sign an affidavit saying you're not smuggling any steak tartare in your trunk. Today, consuming raw meat has fallen out of fashion in the US, much like other foods like veal and pate, which don't make you sick but might make you sad. But while baby cow and overstuffed goose liver is illegal in parts of America now, tartare is not. See, while veal and pate may be uncool, they are also served hot, unlike tartare, which is chopped up cold meat, straight from the cow.
Ugh, chopped up cold meat? Oh my goodness. Chat, y'all eating that? Are you guys eating that? I don't know. I just can't do it. I'm not a big fan of eating cold meat. Unless it's like a sandwich or something. Even then, though. Nah, I ain't messing with it. I don't know about that one.
Undercooked or raw foods can lead to an increase in food poisoning and parasitic infections, especially in beef and poultry. But considering how fancy pants steak tartare is, Titanic food one might say, you'd think countries might look the other way and let the luxury delicacy slide. And for a long time they did. In Canada, meat has to reach an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit, the equivalent of a medium rare steak, in order to be considered safe to serve. But those rules aren't strictly enforced. That is, until recently. In 2021, restaurant owners in New Brunswick selling steak tartare were all served cease and desist letters.
What?
Canadian public health officials had decided that amid the ongoing health crisis of COVID-19, the last thing their citizens needed was a side order of botulism.
Coca-Cola. I'm not really a big fan of Coke. I don't really drink dark soda like that, so.
Is there anything more American than Coca-Cola? The fizz, the flavor, the former secret ingredient, cocaine. Coke is basically apple pie in beverage form. And it's not just Americans who are cuckoo for Coke. Invented by a pharmacist in 1886 Georgia, Coca-Cola quickly caught on overseas. It was the World War II GI's drink of choice. Pre-pandemic, Coca-Cola had 500 brands in over 200 countries, making it the best-selling soft drink and one of the most recognizable brands of all time. But there will always be exceptions, and unlike the other entries on the list, for once it has nothing to do with health concerns. Everybody knows that Coke is not good for you.
No.
We just decided.
He said the Coca-Cola company is not happy with me. That's okay. I'll still keep drinking that garbage. Wait, did Trump actually say this? This seems like something Trump would say, bro. Our president is crazy. He is crazy, bro.
Collectively, that we don't care.
It's like you love him and you hate him, you know? It's like you're But that's crazy that he said that.
No, the countries that have outlawed the brand have done so because of what it represents, a symbol of the encroachment of American capitalism. From 1962 to 2011, the U.S. banned sales of Coke to Burma as part of sanctions against the military junta that ruled the country until 2011. It resumed sales in the country in 2012. Today, Coca-Cola is only unavailable in 2 countries with long-term trade embargoes with the U.S. North Korea hasn't allowed Coke since 1950, and the bubble...
Well, they don't have to worry about it because I'm never probably going to visit North Korea. So they don't got to worry about me going out there if I want some Coke. You know what I'm saying?
The beverage has been banned in Cuba since Fidel Castro seized supplies in 1962. First the prequels, now Coke. Is there anything that can't be ruined by the federalization of trade taxation? In a twist of irony and lime, Cuba was actually one of the first bottlers of the beverage outside of America. Today, Cuba Cola has replaced Coke as the country's soft drink of choice, though black market sales abound. After all, it is the birthplace of the Cuba Libre, aka the rum and Coke.
M&Ms? Ooh, I love me some M&Ms, chat. M&Ms is a good snack, though. What y'all think? Y'all like y'all some M&Ms? M&Ms are a good snack. I put M&Ms over Skittles, though. I definitely put M&Ms over Skittles. I like the M&Ms that have the peanuts in them. Those are like real good.
M&Ms, the delicious melt-in-your-mouth, not-in-your-hand snacks,
Melt in
were
your
originally a collaboration between the Scion sons of the...
Let me guess, it's the same thing prior to food coloring to why they're not good. That's what I'm assuming.
Mars and Hershey dynasties in 1941. Like Coca-Cola, M&Ms gained international fans during World War II, as American soldiers popularized the candy overseas as the chocolate that won't get your trigger finger all sticky. But you won't find the candy in Sweden, where it's banned due to a trademark conflict with a popular national candy that also features lowercase m's.
Look at this off-brand M&M. This is real. This got to be real, chat. So this is what they sell out there? Instead of the real M&Ms, I guess.
As its signature. When Mars introduced the candy to Sweden in 2009, a court ruled its marketing too similar to that of the Norwegian Marabous, which resemble Kit Kats.
Yeah.
During World War I, Marabou had moved its manufacturing to its Swedish neighbors, where it received a royal warrant of appointment by the King of Sweden. And here we thought the Swiss were the chocolate snobs. Should you want to check out what the fuss is all about, Marabou's is sold in IKEA stores here in the U.S. Well, at least it's good to know that M&Ms don't contain any harmful dyes or chlorine residue, right?
Oh, they don't? Okay. Good to know. I thought they contained the dye. Okay. All right.
Well, at least it's good to know that M&Ms don't contain any harmful dyes or chlorine residue, right? That's a pretty important victory for hard-shelled chocolate. So what do you think? Which of these banned foods sounds the most delicious? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, check out some of these other videos from Weird History Food.
Chat, so what it seems like, basically these U.S. food companies make it like a challenge to themselves to make everything unhealthy or toxic. And I'm assuming that's why that they ban the foods that us Americans produce down here, or snacks or whatever, and they banned it in other countries because other countries don't agree to that and they don't agree to what ingredients are in that. I can see why that can be a problem to why they ban and stuff, but I didn't know that they banned American foods in other countries. So this was definitely a good video to watch and get some insights because I didn't even know that, and I like this video, so this was definitely a W video. Y'all let me know what else video y'all want me to react to next down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more reactions. It's your boy Mario 2X Reacts. I'm signing out. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next reaction video, man. I'm gone.